It's definitely a summertime, but it's not that much a summertime in the capital market and on the stock exchange. In fact, very recently, PricewaterhouseCoopers, they published a report about the state of IPO markets in Eastern Europe, and according to this report, there are only two markets in the entire region of Eastern Europe, the two markets that are open for business as regards the transactions on the primary market. This is a summary which is about the equities, as this is telling a lot. So, of course, Poland and Romania are those two markets that registered transactions in equities in the first and second quarter of 2017, and meaningful transactions. And also, it was more than one transaction in this period in both markets. So we are developing, but as I had a pleasure to say for the sake of a press release last week, a mature market can be recognized when it treats not only, when it processes not only equities but also bonds. And this is why I think that this is an important moment today when we can welcome Globalworth with the, and after a very global issuance of the bonds. So this is also record high emission of the debt instruments ever admitted to the market in Bucharest, 550 million euro. This is really a transaction, already a sizable transaction that can go global, and it went global. And for us, there is a deep satisfaction stemming from the fact that, as we know, but maybe not all of us do know it, the future bondholders, they suggested or they expected that the bonds will be admitted to the secondary trading in Bucharest, in the market where Globalworth has important operations. So it is also significant, it is always significant when the investors vote, and we are very much satisfied that they voted in favor of the capital market in Bucharest, and we are doing all our best in order not to disappoint them. And obviously this was also, this expectation was supported by the management and by the shareholders of Globalworth, for which we are equally thankful. So an important step towards the maturity of the capital market, towards the day when we will be able to say we have capital markets in Romania. So a market for shares, for equities, and also a market for bonds. I'm co-hosting this event with Lucian Angel, the president of the board of the Bucharest Stock Exchange, and we have a pleasure to welcome today Dimitris Raptis, Deputy CEO and Chief Investment Officer of Globalworth, whom I will invite to speak in a moment, and Paul Prodan, the president of the I heard already 3 to 4 languages in this room, so now I was hesitating which language to use in order to say, yeah, so președinte Consiliul de Administrație BT Capital Partners, and BT is a partner in business of Globalworth, and I think Paul will say something about that. But before our most important guests and participants, I'd like to invite Lucian Angel to take the floor. Și pentru curaj, merci beaucoup.
O să continui în limba română. Mulțumesc, Ludwig. În primul rând, felicitări Globalworth, fiindcă împreună cu BT Capital Partners cred că s-a transmis un mesaj extraordinar din partea României către investitori și investitorii au primit foarte bine această emisiune de obligațiuni corporative, peste jumătate de miliard de euro. Este o sumă fantastică, e un nou benchmark, iar acest lucru cred că este foarte, foarte bine ca imagine pentru România și, de ce nu, pentru dezvoltarea activităților Globalworth în România. De asemenea, sper din suflet să vedem cât mai multe companii private care să emită astfel de bonduri, să acceseze piața de capital prin asemenea finanțări, nu doar IPO-uri, și sunt convins că în perioada următoare vom vedea și astfel și alte tranzacții. Și de asemenea aș dori să mai subliniez faptul că se vede că piața capital românească are instrumentele necesare atât pentru IPO-uri cât și pentru bonduri de a satisface cerința pieței. Felicitări încă o dată Globalworth, felicitări încă o dată BT Capital Partners și cred că e momentul să invităm.
Da. Mulțumesc, Lucian. So I'd like now to invite Dimitris Raptis, who told me that he has been for the last 4 years in Romania, which makes us quite similar, yes. By the way.
But you have managed to learn the language, whereas I have not. So
thank you very much. You are very kind. But we couldn't choose a better moment to discover this similarity. About these 4 years, really. And thank you for this deal, because it is really something like which elevates the market here.
We feel the same.
And you will not regret.
Yeah. I'm sure we will not. So good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us at this very important moment, an event, not just for the company, but I think for the Romanian market as a whole. So this event is a real milestone and landmark for Globalworth. We started out about 4 years ago, and this event and this moment, it marks a recognition of our growth and the promise we make to the local market and to the investor community for future development. As it was said before, it is also the largest issue of bonds on the local stock exchange, and I think this says a lot about the commitment we have to the local market. Romania has been our home ground since day one and will continue to be so going forward, because we are firm believers in the prospects of the country, of its economy, and of the local real estate market. And we believe it offers excellent opportunities to make the right investments and deliver, the appropriate risk-adjusted returns to all our shareholders. It is also this opportunity, this great moment is also a great step we're making towards finding new opportunities, growing further in the local market. And this bond issue allows us to do that by effectively simplifying our debt capital structure and significantly reducing our average cost of debt. And we are confident that this inaugural bond issue on the local stock exchange, the largest one ever done, is a major step for both our company and the broader Romanian market. The size, euro 550 million, is one that will not go unnoticed to the international investor community. That's why I'm grateful on behalf of Globalworth to all our partners, the Bucharest Stock Exchange, BT Capital Partners, for making this possible. And last but not least, I'm very grateful, and I would like to praise all my colleagues at Globalworth, many of them are here today, for their hard work and commitment in making this possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Παρακαλώ.
Okay.
Mulțumesc.
Mulțumesc. And I hope that we will only go further with this cooperation, and today Mihai Ionescu, whom I would like also to welcome very warmly. Mihai Ionescu, Deutsche Bank. Yes, it's you. No, Mihai, I'm not inviting you to speak. Please forgive me, but I'm mentioning your name because you are a well-known supporter of the capital market here. We were together in London quite recently when we were intensively and extensively promoting the development of the capital market in Romania before a very international audience, and a quite large one, I would say. And Mihai just gave me a hint how we could even go deeper with this cooperation with Globalworth, and we'll see. Maybe we will have other fruits of this relationship in the future. So, Paul, the floor is yours. You are allowed to say everything. Please be focused on good things.
There are so few, unfortunately.
So few what?
Good things.
You want to discuss this topic?
No. Bună dimineața! Mulțumim Globalworth, mulțumim Bursa de Valori București, mulțumim Consorțiului de Intermediere că ne-a dat această șansă și onoare să fim aici pentru a intermedia și a lista la Bursa din București cea mai mare emisiune de obligațiuni corporatiste private care a fost vreodată în România. BT Capital Partners arată că deja capătă o notorietate și o experiență în acest domeniu, în emisiune de obligațiuni, intermediere de emisiune de obligațiuni. Suntem la a 6-a emisiune de obligațiuni în ultimii 2 ani, cumulând aproape 2 miliarde de euro, ceea ce dovedește că piața de capital românească este deschisă pentru asemenea finanțări și poate trece peste niște bariere mentale vis-a-vis de finanțare bancară versus finanțare nebancară, finanțare corporatistă prin piața de capital. Sper ca acest mic pas al 6-lea al nostru să fie un exemplu pentru toată piața și piața să-l urmeze, nu numai intermediari, ci emitenții în primul rând, pentru a da posibilitatea dezvoltării cât mai mult a pieței de capital. De asemenea, așteptăm și din partea regulatorului și din partea intermediarului principal, Bursa de Valori București, de a ne oferi posibilitatea cu noi produse și cu noi dezvoltări vis-a-vis de piața de capital. Să recunoaștem, piața de capital românească este în fază embrionară încă, după 25 de ani de existență. Suntem departe față de unde am vrea să fim vis-a-vis de capacitățile și de cerințele pieței. Dacă am face un efort comun mai intens și mai cooperant, poate ajungem mai repede în punctele în care ne dorim. Oricum, din punctul meu de vedere, suntem foarte bine acum. Și mulțumim frumos Bursei, mulțumim frumos Globalworth pentru această oportunitate, mulțumim frumos consorțiului membrilor consorțiului care a putut să facă posibil așa ceva. Mult succes! Să sperăm că venim cât mai repede aici pentru o nouă emisiune.
Mulțumesc, Paul. O să ne revedem, sunt sigur, în mod chiar mai frecvent. Mulțumesc pentru un discurs foarte sintetic. Au fost niște lucruri bune în acest speech-ul și vom face o mare deschidere acum, utilizând apărelul nostru. Sometimes I think that we have to buy another bell. I mean, to have two. Okay, I will not. I do not know how you will do it, but try. Dimitris, you have to. I think you have to show this. Cum am spus, piața de capital în România este deschisă pentru business și așteptăm emitenții noi și facem ceva pentru acest scop. Mulțumesc și la revedere! Mulțumesc.